Hard edge acrylic painting is a technique that began in the west coast of America in the late 60s. It's important to mix the paints to the right consistency, somewhere between single and double crim. When diluting the paint for the application of acrylics in this technique, I'm also using matte medium and not just water, so as not to underbind the paint. I've also added a few drops of flow aid to the water that I'm diluting the paint with. In this example, I've used 2 layers of Winsor Newton professional acrylic. The more layers that you use, the more solid the colour will be. But the main thing is to allow for the final layer to dry thoroughly before we begin to apply the masking tape. When you apply the masking tape, make sure to apply even pressure all along the edge. You don't need to press very hard. The main thing is that you don't miss any section of the edge of the masking tape. To prevent paint bleed, you just want to apply a thin layer of Winsor Newton matte medium all along the edge of the masking tape. And again, you don't want to add too much, but you just have to make sure that you don't miss any area of the masking tape. Once the first colour has dried, I'm applying a second colour. Now that the paint has thoroughly dried, not just touch dry, but completely dried, I'm going to remove the tape carefully. And what sometimes helps is also to do this at a very acute angle rather than pulling upwards. And you should end up with a clean hard edge. There you are, hard edge painting with acrylics.